everyone, and welcome back to Real Living, and welcome if you're new. My name's Ashley, and this week's video, I have some deep cleaning motivation for you guys. We have a lot going on in my living room, and I've also got some other rooms and a really fun summertime recipe inspiration for you guys to try with the kids. So come along with me and let's get motivated, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kinda strange. Don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. You say that you're from out of town. I'm hoping that you stick around. Show me what it's like from the
So, as a lot of you may know, last week, me and my husband were actually sick while the kids were away. So, I really didn't get a whole lot done inside the house. I was able to get a few things done on the outside of the house, which you guys saw, but inside of the house got neglected big time. So I wanted to get everything cleaned up, kind of sanitize some stuff and things like that. So I started off with dusting. I always dust top to bottom. I feel like it's easier than, going back and forth in the different levels and everything like that. So I always start top to bottom, starting with the fan, everything on the walls, and then I'll go for the entertainment center, shelves, stuff like that. And then obviously the floors are the very last thing. But I also wanted to tear apart the couch and get it clean. So starting off with the dusting and getting all of that out of the way, because there was really a lot to do. I actually ended up taking all of the movies off of the shelves and completely cleaning all of it, and just trying to do a really thorough deep clean on this living room, just to break down some of the dust, and then just to get it clean and fresh, and maybe a little sanitized, because I did use some Lysol on the couch and stuff like that, because that's mainly where Joe and I ended up staying pretty much the whole time we were sick. So I wanted to get the living room definitely fully deep cleaned.
other side. Would you stay another night? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. Waited all these years for you right here, but how will I ever know if you go? 'Cause I don't know you, but I want to get to I'm going out with you tonight. Are you close to here? I'm feeling down, I don't know why. No, it's so surreal. Think I want you here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch. Baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, you're so high, stay. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. So you are like me, wanna be free like a summer night. I'm feeling down, I don't know why. What an alibi. But I'm glad you're here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch. Baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, you're so high.
So, tearing apart the couch, I wanted to start with vacuuming all of the cushions and then just set them off to the side so I didn't have to worry about them later. This attachment that is on the end of my hose of the vacuum makes removing all of the dog hair so much easier. I do usually link my vacuum in the description below, so if you kind of are intrigued, go ahead and take a peek at it. But I wanted to go ahead and tear it completely apart. And when it comes to cleaning the couch to this level, I really, really have to motivate myself because it can be overwhelming because of the size of my couch. And it's still going to have surface stains and it's got the rips on the sides and stuff like that. But that's because it's a hand-me-down couch, and we couldn't afford our own, so my mother-in-law ended up giving us this couch, and it is well used. So I do try to still keep it clean. The solution that I use to wipe it down and try to get some of the surface stains and stuff off is just super, super hot water, some Pine Sol, and a little bit of carpet cleaner, and it works really, really well, and it keeps it brings back the freshness of it.
We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. Slow it down. Slow it down.
Once I finished wiping down the couch, I took some Lysol and sprayed it with the Lysol to kind of sanitize it, and then my fabric refresher, which I make myself. It's just hot water, and you melt some scent beads in there, any kind of scent bead you like. But you just melt it in the hot water, and then you have your own fabric refresher, and I just love it. Another thing I wanted to mention was the gator blanket that I always have on the couch. That was my daddy's blanket, so that one will always be seen in some form or fashion, whether it's folded up in the corner or laid over the couch like I did this time. But it's kind of my anti-depression blanket. If I go into one of my depression states, I will grab that blanket and just kind of cuddle up with it, and just, it really helps me to connect with my dad and kind of get over everything. So yeah, I still have my depression moments, and that had a lot to do with why the house ended up getting a little bit out of control, because not only was I going through a little spell of depression, but I was also sick last week. So it still comes and goes, but it has gotten so much better. And it's never easy to get over the loss of a loved one. But when you remember the good times, it makes things a lot easier. But unfortunately, those of us who do suffer with depression, we do understand that anything can kind of trigger that. And you just get to the point where you don't have the energy to do anything. You don't really know why. You just feel sad. And even though you know all the good things that are going on in life, you just kind of feel sad. So I had that a little bit of a moment last week, but I know it's going to come and go. It's not even just my father. There are different things throughout my life that have caused me to have anxiety and depression and, some trauma and stuff like that. But I know that there are millions and millions and millions of people out there who suffer the same way that I do. So I really hope that this kind of helps to, motivate to get things done. I know it's not going to really motivate to get over anything because nobody can really get over anything other than themselves. So, it's just the blanket for me is kind of a coping mechanism. And now that we're in the hallway, as you've seen, the only thing that I really had to do in here was the floors. And that's because I kind of kept up on that. It had just been redone. It doesn't really get too dusty up on the top. It's just the dirt, the dog hair, and the amount of dust that does accumulate on the floors. And also here in the den can get pretty bad because it is a very high traffic area. It's the main entrance to the house. It goes straight into the kitchen, it goes into the living room, and it goes into the hallway. So it is the main traffic area of the house, so it gets the worst.
Slow it down. Slow it down. Baby, you're so hasty. I don't mind a little crazy. But baby, you're so hasty. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. Baby, you're so hasty. I don't mind a little crazy. But baby, you're so hasty. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. Baby, you're so hasty. We don't need to go on a fast. I need this night to last. Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight.
Now on the porch dining room area, since I had just mowed and it is a screened in room, there was a lot of dust and just kind of like debris from the mowing. All of the stuff that the mower had blown up into the porch area. So I needed to get everything dusted, starting with the helmets and then the shelves. Now these shelves here, I know they're an eyesore. I know they're overly cluttered, and I try to avoid looking at them because I know every time I look at them, I know I need to take everything off of it and just redo it. But I have to really talk myself into doing that one. But I also want to try to get a different type of bookshelf, because the one bookshelf, the shelf is falling. It's just really old. They're both really, really old, and they're just both falling apart. So I don't know. I feel like it would kind of defeat the purpose, even though it would look better. It's just they're gonna get like that again. But yes, this is something that I definitely have to make myself do. I've got to put it on my list to get done.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know, and I ain't playing no games. Baby, you won't change, I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again.
Now for the bathroom. The bathroom got pretty bad. The only thing that I really kept up on in the bathroom was the toilet, because I can't stand a disgusting toilet. But as far as the vanity and the shower and the floors, like, I just kind of let it go. So I started off with cleaning the shower and everything like that, and then the toilet and the vanity. But the reason why there are so many towels all over the floor is because the day before this footage was filmed, we actually bathed all of the dogs in the shower. So I didn't have a chance to really get in there and get anything clean that day. So I just kind of left it. And I was like, you know what? I need to really clean this bathroom, because I was standing in there just looking around while Joe was bathing the dogs. And I'm like, no, I have to get in here. So I got in there. I got it all cleaned. I did do some dusting and stuff, but there's really not a whole lot that gets dusty in this bathroom. It's usually used a lot and cleaned pretty well regularly, but yeah, for the past week, I definitely neglected everything in this bathroom except for the toilet.
The fuck's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, fuck it, I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one could say it was finally over.
So this week's recipe is not so much a recipe, more of a inspiration for a fun movie night. We ended up, I've seen a few different kinds of TikToks and stuff like that of people putting all of their food on the middle of the table and just having at it. And I thought that that was so fun and creative. And since it's summertime, I want to do different things with the kids it's just fun. So we ended up planning a movie night, and I made nachos. Now, I have made nachos as a recipe in a previous video, but I will still list everything in the description and all of that. But all I did was I tin-foiled my whole coffee table and then just made a huge pile of nachos right in the center of it. Now, I used the tortilla chips, the hamburger meat, refried beans, nacho cheese, guacamole, the taco sauce, sour cream, lettuce, tomato, onions. Joe even had some sriracha on the side so that he can put sriracha on his own bites. But it was definitely a success. The kids had a ton of fun. They walked out of their rooms and they were like, what is this? And the cleanup was actually pretty easy. And it was so much fun just to kind of connect as a family. And it was something that I wanted to show you guys because it's the little things in life that really make you smile and kind of a core memory type of thing to have with your kids. So summertime fun, have a movie night with the food just piled up on the table.
But that's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, darling. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? For so long, I've been trying to get you out of my head. Oh yeah.
Now, to be honest, when I was cleaning this kitchen, I was exhausted. I was so tired from the whole week of just getting so much done, and especially that living room. It really did kind of wipe me out. But I needed to get in here and get everything kind of wiped down. I wanted to wipe down the backsplash, clean the stove, and the table and the floors and stuff like that. But this kitchen is actually probably the most basic clean of the whole video. It really didn't need much because we have been keeping up on the kitchen and stuff like that. But yeah, it was pretty much a basic clean when it comes to the kitchen, but not as bad as the rest of the house.
But somehow I always seem to wake up in your bed. Baby, if we talk for a minute, then maybe we'd be getting somewhere. I just wanna love you a little to see where this is going. I really need to know, babe. Can we just open up? 'Cause I got to know if you feel the things I do. I might need some help if you let me go. 'Cause I'm flying through the sky and I'm still a little high on you. Still a little high on you.
I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I've been posting some shorts and stuff like that, well, at least one so far, but I'm going to be posting a few more shorts here and there, kind of give you guys a sneak peek of what's to come. through each video. Throughout the week, I'll give you a little sneak peek of what's coming on Saturday. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. There was a lot of motivation in it. I got a lot of stuff done this week. And I hope that you try the recipe or the inspiration for it. It doesn't have to be nachos. It could be literally anything. I suggest over the summer, since we don't have a whole lot of time with our kids as their kids, just soaking it up and just making the most fun out of it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know some of the most fun things that y'all have done with your kids. It's just simple. It doesn't cost a lot of money, but you know that it was a core memory for your kids. Just leave me a comment down below and give me some inspiration for some ideas for summertime fun with my kids. But thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Drop me a comment, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all next week.